Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you didn't know by now, my name is Chef D, and today we are going to be doing a winter cozy broccoli, cheddar, and bacon soup. Yes, y'all, that kind of has a rhyme to it. But honestly, I love this cozy winter soup. As you guys know in the news, Texas and just United States, especially up in the north, is going through major winter blizzards. So I thought I'd bring you this amazing, cozy winter dinner or lunch recipe. This is gonna involve onions and bacon and broccoli and cream and just all those nice and cozy things that make this recipe unbelievable. And we're going to be topping it off with, honestly, you can't go wrong with this, a garlic sourdough toast, which is honestly my favorite. Dip it in that soup and OMG, it is just amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see y'all next week. Remember to give this video a big like and a big share and a big subscribe, and let's get rolling. Ciao. Let's start off by making this amazing sourdough bread that we are actually going to be making in a saute pan. First, get a medium-sized, I would say, sourdough baguette. This really depends on your liking. Place your olive oil on that saute pan at a medium heat. And what you want to do is, before you add the bread, make sure that that oil gets nice and hot. And now we're going to be searing the bread on both sides. Flip your toast and rub garlic on top of that beautiful toasted sauteed bread. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add fresh ground peppercorns or ground pepper, and we're gonna add in our favorite Parmesan cheese on top. Flip it over and just repeat the same thing. Look at this beautiful, easy, crunchy, cheesy, garlicky bread. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Fast cooking, simple flavors. And now we are heading to the favorite part of this, which is the broccoli, bacon, cheddar soup. Let's start off by basically me explaining to you the chopping method that I use. Literally, I'm just gonna chop this. The most important thing that I have to say about this is to please chop them as fine as possible. Listen, the finer the vegetable, the quicker the meal and the quicker the cooking it will be. For this recipe, I am only using the heads of the broccoli. I'm not gonna be using the stems. And another thing that you can do is get 2 bags of the florets that they sell at the store and just chop them up if that's going to make your life easier. What I love doing here is using 7 pieces of fatty bacon. Yes, fatty, because we want that oil to make that roux. Now, if you didn't know what a roux is, it's pretty much equal parts flour and fat. So right now I'm literally cutting these bacon pieces literally into bite-sized pieces. Just to recap, we have 2 heads of broccoli chopped medium or large, and now we have our 7 pieces of bacon sliced bite size. Now let's gather all of our ingredients so we can get started on this beautiful cheesy soup. Turn your stovetop to a medium-high heat, and in a large pot, pour in your 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Like you'll see in the video, I forgot to put in my olive oil first, so I'm just gonna do that real quickly so we can get back to the video. Now just mix and stir everything and cook that up until we get nice crispy bacon and we get that beautiful smoky hot oil. Next, we're adding in that flour to make our roux. Like you see, equal parts fat, equal parts flour. And now just mix everything until this mix becomes golden brown. Next, we're adding in our beautiful chopped onions. Stir once again. Next, add in your chopped diced carrots. Remember, the carrots, make sure they're on the more smaller side so they cook a little bit faster. We're adding in some salt just to get those veggies nice and evaporated and looking very nice and glossy. Next, we are adding in our garlic. Why we're adding in our garlic? Because we don't want it to burn at the beginning of this cooking. Now we're going to pour in our veggie or chicken stock, and we are just going to stir so all of those flavors come together. Add in all of your your chopped broccoli and mix that with the stock of your choice. Just keep stirring and turn down your stovetop to a medium-low heat, because right now we're going to be letting this cook everything together to let it simmer at a medium-low heat for 12 to 15 minutes. If you can, pop a lid on top. If not, just let it cook normal. Now that our stock is cooked and the veggies are nice and tender, let's add in our half and half to this beautiful soup, and let's just mix everything and get those flavors going. For the spices, it's pretty much paprika, white pepper, and mustard, ground mustard. Let's add all these spices into that beautiful broccoli soup, and now we're just going to stir everything to get all those flavors and nice and going. Remember, we are still at a medium-low heat, and now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off that stovetop and we're going to be adding that cheese. As you'll see in the video, I am adding the cheese part by part. This is the trick for getting this smooth and creamy consistency, guys. You want to add in the cheese, stir everything until the first batch of cheese is melted, then add your second batch, and now let's add our salt. Let's taste the soup at how it is and how you want it to taste. If it needs more salt, if it needs more spices, go ahead and add it at this point. And now it is time to serve this amazing cozy soup. Like you guys see, I'm pairing this off with a little bit of extra bacon that I made to accompany this dish. And obviously I'm pairing this off with my beautiful sourdough parmesan and garlic bread. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and that it keeps you nice and cozy in these cold days. And I will see you next week with a brand new video. Ciao.